Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge, and this is Peruse, episode number 51. That's right, kids. We're on episode number 51 of Peruse, and you know, boys and girls, the last few Peruses, we've been talking all kinds of playoff action. And last episode number 50. I don't know if you recall, boys and girls, but you can always go back. It's on the playlist here. It's on the channel. Episode number 50, I bitched and ranted about the Portland Trail Blazers. And that was yesterday, right? Right before Game 4. I'm here to tell you now, boys and girls, the Portland Trail Blazers are, again, the biggest fucking disappointment in the NBA. I don't know who the fuck thought Portland was going to make it all the way. I don't know who the fuck actually thought that. Well, I can name a couple. Paul Pierce, Jalen Rose, that other bitch. I forgot her name. And I apologize if I'm calling you a bitch, but I don't fucking care, all right? Everyone thought Portland was going to pull some magic out of their ass in Game 4 last night. I fucking knew. From tip-off. I've watched this game from beginning to end, and despite the fact that I said I might not even fucking watch this game because of the obviousness of what will happen, but I watched it anyways. And from fucking tip-off, you knew the Warriors were gonna buckle in, get their fucking championship mentality zoned the fuck in, and start playing their fucking hearts out. Now, lo and behold, they didn't get too hot in the first half. I believe going into the fourth quarter, they were down double digits again. The Golden State Warriors. And Portland did not take their opportunity. They didn't take their chance. All they did was get complacent. And I don't want to hear the excuses today. I really don't, Portland. You have nothing. You got nothing. Lillard was as good as ineffective. You could argue points. Everybody can argue points with me all day, every day. 20 points. Oh my God, that's a lot of points. Points don't mean shit based on efficiency, based on the context of what they were doing, and all these other fucking things that come into consideration. So for me, Lillard and McCollum were basically non-effectual. Despite the fact that, yeah, they have numbers. That's fantastic. Guess who really had the fucking numbers for the Portland Trail Blazers? Myers Leonard. Surprisingly, it was Myers Leonard. Had a career night for himself last night in the midst of a sweep, so good on the kid. But you have to really look at that Golden State Warriors team versus that Portland Trail Blazers team and think, wow, who here is going to have the bigger balls to get shit done? And you knew. You fucking knew from tip-off it was the Golden State Warriors. Because Portland did all the typical things. They razzle-dazzled the crowd. Lillard with his little fucking shots. McCollum getting a couple of nice, easy threes in there. But none of that mattered. Absolutely none of that mattered. And when it comes down to it, Golden State, it feels like Golden State treats the Western Conference Final as a participation badge. That's really it. And you know what? I'm not discrediting that by any means. All I'm saying is that's how fucking good they are. That's how much better they are than almost everybody else, which is fucking crazy. But that's the reality right now, man. I don't really think there's a close second comparison. The Warriors are a cut above everybody else. And mind you, kids, they didn't have Kevin Durant. Game 4, Kevin Durant was unavailable. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, oh, does that mean, Kevin Durant is definitely set to leave? Well, he's set to be a free agent. Yes, he does have that player option, if I'm not mistaken, from the Golden State Warriors. However, we kind of know, we get this feeling, really. We get this feeling that the Golden State Warriors don't really need to empty out their checkbooks to pay Kevin Durant. They really don't need to. We've seen it in this playoff series. Now, granted, is it the Is it the strongest Western Conference opponents they could have faced? No. I would have still argued the Denver Nuggets would have caused the Golden State Warriors a massive headache. We also seen that people who try to argue for Houston, no, stop it. Stop it. Houston was never, for me, in my eyes, Houston was never going to be that team that got over the hurdle. It had to be one of these young teams that had no real experience, no real pressure, and they could have really brought it to the Warriors. That was my feeling. And I believe next year, a team like the Dallas Mavericks, a team like the Denver Nuggets can potentially rise up against the Golden State Warriors. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fact that, yes, the Portland Trailblazers were a fucking pathetic matchup against the Golden State Warriors. And yeah, one can also argue that the Portland Trailblazers got the fucking discount bin version of the Splash Brothers in McCollum and Lillard, right? They're not the best, but they get their shit done, which is, I guess, good enough. I guess that's good enough, but I ask you, Portland fans, is it really good enough, though? Is it? Years of just settling for embarrassing playoff exits? You're really just going to settle for that now? Okay, all right. And I know the fucking butthurt fanboys are going to come at me. Ah, fuck you, man. You're a Lakers fan. You don't know shit. Dude, I'm a Lakers fan. I've seen championships and fails. I know better than most fucking fans. Trust me. I've seen this shit so many times. I've seen this organizational dysfunction on so many fucking levels with the Lakers. In different contexts, too. So, again, Portland, I ask you, what the fuck are you actually going to do from this point on? You can certainly rebuild. That's an option. That really is an option. That's what the rest of the fucking NBA is doing. They know they can't fucking compete with the Warriors. They know they can't. And Portland, you fucking fooled yourself into thinking that you can compete with them. That was really the damning part of all this. Double-digit leads in, what, 3 straight games? 3 straight fucking games, and you blow it. You fucking blow it. Every fucking time. I don't know what else to say, man. Portland, you thoroughly deserve this loss. You deserve this sweep. There's no sympathy from me. There really isn't. All these fucking fans can fucking exaggerate about how, depleted this Portland roster was. Oh, how stacked Golden State is. Horseshit. Fucking horseshit. Iggy was out. Arguably, one of the best utility players for the Golden State Warriors and a great depth piece that is invaluable to that roster. Absolutely invaluable to that fucking roster. Can you fucking go in, you piece of shit? Fuck. But no, it just got down to one of those fucking things like, no, dude, like, you're not gonna fucking compare to the Warriors, Portland. Get a hold of your fucking self, okay? Stop it. Like, you're using the same tired-ass roster who hasn't fucking won anything, okay? They haven't won anything in the last few seasons. And the same fucking core, you expect different things every season? That's called insanity. That's the very definition of insanity. Oh, we got Lillard, we got McCollum, we got Nurkic. Oh, well, shit, he's out. But we got Miles Lillard. We're going to be okay. You're expecting the same shit over and over again? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Portland, why? Seriously, you fuckers deserve this shit. You do. All this fucking talk of, oh, this is our year, we're going to knock the Golden State. No, you were never going to do it. I'm not even sorry about that. I've been saying that forever. Since the since round 2, since the second fucking round, I've been saying, man, only great matchup against the Golden State Warriors, in my opinion, was going to be the Denver Nuggets. They can get physical, they can get fast. They can counter to the best of their abilities what Golden State, can do on a great day. But Portland, different fucking story. They were going to choke. They're the goddamn Toronto Raptors of the West. Like, the moment they will choke. You fucking can pinpoint that shit. I pinpointed it last night. Fourth quarter, Trailblazers are up by like 10 points, right? They're up by 10 points. And then Golden State goes on this incredible fucking run, and they tie the goddamn game. That's when I fucking knew, like, oh God, this is over. This is over. Yeah, they went into overtime, but I knew this was over. I knew the game was over. And I'm not here to just be like, I said this, he said that, yeah, whatever that shit. No, I'm here to fucking tell you. The Portland Trailblazers telegraphed their mediocrity. They telegraphed their mediocrity. You could see the defensive blow-bys like the fucking Trailblazers were exhibiting out there. Like, what the fuck? Like, can you hold out your hands? Can you fucking play some semblance of defense? And you motherfuckers out there who's gonna say, you can't defend Steph. The Portland Trailblazers do all they can. You fucking apologists, fucking pussies, go fuck yourself. Okay? There is no apologizing or fucking empathizing with the pathetic display of ineptitude that was the Portland fucking Trailblazers. Year in, year out. Every fucking year. Oh, we're Portland. We're gonna do great things. Are you though? Are you, sweetie? You're probably not. You could cling on to Lillard and that fucking game-winning 3 he had against OKC. Cling on to that for dear life, because that's the only great fucking moment you'll have in the next 10 years. Or in the last 10 years, the next 10 years. Who the fuck knows, man? I'll tell you one thing, though. You keep this fucking core around, you're never going to win anything. It's the same thing I say with the Rockets. You're never going to win anything. It's just never going to happen. Holy fucking shit. Am I taking crazy pills? Am I taking crazy pills? I probably fucking am. Because everybody who sits there and argues with me all fucking day. Teams like Portland, teams like Houston have a chance. When the same tired, aging roster does the same shit and expect different results, again, that is the very definition of insanity. It's absolute fucking nonsense, the shit I'm hearing right now. I mean, seriously, man, OKC, expect the fact that you're never gonna win a championship. Seriously, I love Russell. I think he's a fantastic player. Wears his heart on his sleeves, doesn't give a fuck what you think. He'll just say his goddamn opinions. That's why I love the man. In the same token, that's exactly the reason why the man will never win a fucking championship. You understand that basketball is a team-oriented sport. And when you watch the Golden State Warriors last night, and again, boys and girls, I'm a Lakers fan. I don't want the fucking rivals to win in our division. But the fact of the matter is, the Golden State Warriors are playing one of the best fucking forms of basketball. From an objective point of view, they are playing some absolutely tremendous level of basketball. The basketball IQ on that fucking court, on any given starting 5 lineup, is brilliant. And yeah, that really goes to the credit of Steve Kerr. It really does. People don't give Steve Kerr enough credit. Yes, is managing a roster of all-stars that hard? I'd imagine it's not overly difficult, but I can also argue the 2004 Lakers, and yes, there was a lot of contention, there was a lot of beef and drama there, but my whole argument is this: when you have a team of all-stars like the Warriors do, it can potentially lead up to a contentious relationship, contentious locker room like that, like the 04 Lakers. But what the Warriors have been able to do and able to sustain for such a long time is this form of team basketball that is extremely impressive. Yeah, they might have their beef. I mean, we've seen the whole Draymond KD shit unfold before our very eyes, but man, the basketball they are playing is just unbelievable. The passing, the fucking wide open looks. The fact that Kayvon Looney got so many great looks right beneath the basket is incredible fucking work by the Golden State Warriors. Whether it was Draymond or Steph dishing out those passes, it was incredible. Not to mention Clay just fucking showing the men the business. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely fucking ridiculous to see this level of just superiority over the Portland Trailblazers, who, by God, man, like, why did you even show up? I said this yesterday. Why did you even fucking bother showing up to the Western Conference Finals? You should have just lost in Game 7. I'm sorry. You should have just lost in Game 7 against the Denver Nuggets. absolutely fucking pathetic display of ineptitude from the Portland Trailblazers last night. In this entire series, if I'm being quite honest. Yes, game one, you really couldn't argue. You were in Golden State's building. Steph was in his element. You really couldn't stop him. Game 2, 3, and 4, oh boy, every single one of them, I can argue, you fucked that up. I can't believe you fucked that game times up. I can't believe you fucked those games up. Double-digit leads blown aplenty. It's fucking embarrassing. And I know, the fact of the matter is, double-digit leads against the Golden State Warriors don't mean jack shit. They don't mean jack shit, guys. Okay? And when the Portland Trailblazers sit in their locker rooms, you know, or in their respective homes, hotel rooms, wherever the fuck today, they have to be thinking to themselves, really? Is this all we got? Is this all we got? And I'm here to answer that for you. Yes, that's all you got. That's all you got. So stop asking. You're not going to do anything better. You're never going to do anything better. Not with that core. Not with this core. And I know, I sound like a real asshole, a real black and white kind of guy. But let's be honest, kids. Was Portland ever going to win anything with this squad? Were they? Fully understanding the dynamic of the Western Conference. Okay? Not just the Golden State Warriors, guys. Not just the Golden State Warriors. In the 2018-19 season, did you really expect with that stacked Western Conference, they were really going to do anything, even in the postseason? Hell fucking no. I never gave him that out. I never gave him that fucking chance. Because everybody else that's not the Golden State Warriors, the regular season is the only thing that's good for them. That's a fact of the matter at this point. It really is. Like, the Trailblazers were getting all excited because Lillard was having these career moments. McCollum was doing fantastic. Nurkic was going off before the injury. And the sense of optimism was just grown ever so much. But everybody knew the writing was on the wall. Everybody knew. Everybody fucking knew. I fucking knew. Like, come on, man. I'm a dumb piece of shit. Even I knew. Portland Trailblazers were never going to amount to anything. They weren't. They just weren't going to do anything. And yeah, does it suck that the Western Conference is monopolized by one team who is headed to their 5th consecutive NBA Finals? A team that has gone 5 consecutive NBA Finals. That hasn't been done since, oh boy, I know the Celtics of old went to like 10 or however fucking many they went to. But the Warriors they're in a class of their own, man. They really are in a class of their own. It is ridiculous to see just this level of superiority they got over everybody else. And what makes me more sickened are these fucking bandwagon fans. Like, these bandwagon fans drive me nuts. They do. You just glom onto this fucking team. You don't know shit about this team. You don't appreciate basketball. You just expect wins. You fucking fake plastic fans. All these wins, none of you should deserve it. Really. And honestly, there are some really diehard Warriors fans that have been there for the longest fucking times, that have stuck around since the days where, you know, in the 90s, where they fucking got Weber for a trade from Penny Hardaway. All this shit. Those fans I can give a fucking shout out and kudos to. The fans who have been waiting forever for this team to get fucking good. All you other fuckers out there who just wear the Golden State Warriors shit as a fashion statement, go fuck yourselves. Get fucked. You guys are fucking assholes. Casual fans in general are the worst. The most plastic, obnoxious, just basic ass level of understanding of the idea of what's good. And just to have that fucking level of arrogance too when you're debating something in the realm of that subject. Like, you're a fucking cunt. Okay, you're a fucking cunt. Like, casual basketball fans are always included in that argument. As is, you know, in recent trend, you know, with the finale that was aired on Sunday, Game of Thrones fans. As of the last few years, Game of Thrones has really taken off in popularity, which means there's a lot more casual fans. When you get casual fans, boys and girls, what the hell happens? Get a lot of really basic level of understanding and underappreciation for the product that's out there, and a lot of bitching and moaning. It's like, dude, can you fucking do better? Like, can you fucking do better? I'm asking you as a fucking fellow audience member, I'm asking you. If you're a fucking audience member and you're fucking complaining about some goddamn thing and you fucking go on and to petition this said thing because you're so outraged, will you fucking do better? With the fucking budget, time constraints, and pressure, can you fucking do better? You fucking losers. You fucking nerds. None of you can do better. Because most of you have your fucking hands down your goddamn pants and complaining about some stupid shit that's on TV. Like, get fucked. Go create something. Go do something better than that then. You fucking losers. Get fucked. Kids, fans do ruin everything. They do. And it's left up to the fans who appreciates, who have some semblance of knowledge to shun out the ignorance, to build a better fucking community, right? But again, most times we're just filled with cunts. So, sense of optimism dead, kids. But we are here at the cave. So follow me at the SCY and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content, and for me and the puppies, fuck off.